the theme music goes. This is where the theme music goes. This is where the theme music goes. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Damali, and you are listening to and watching Woohoo! Good morning, everyone.
Except,
Hi, Maurice.
hey, how you doing, Damali?
I'm good. I'm good. What's up?
Everything. Welcoming these wonderful people to listening and watching Good Morning Everyone, the podcast, which is an exemplary opportunity to get familiar with my twisted mind and find out what really ashes my knuckles
Let me see your
in the
knuckles.
world.
First of all, let me see. Are they ashy?
No,
All right. Don't be bringing them. Well, I saw a little bit of ash. Don't be trying to lick them. It's too late. We're going to get them
I mean,
unashed for next week.
I'm gonna be unashed next week.
Please, audience, please tell him. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Divine Clementine soaps got me ready to get all ready. So, ooh,
First of all, you're the one that mentioned the ash. I didn't even know you had ashy uncles. You ashy uncles. Oh, wait, do you also have ashy uncles?
whoa, 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 whoa! Pump your brakes.
No.
You know, like no wives, no kids, no uncles. Okay.
Sorry. Ashy knuckles. You outed yourself.
No, they're
That's okay.
fine. They're
Okay.
fine. Okay,
I'll take your word for it.
you must.
So, what is ashing your knuckles today?
What has my knuckles ashed to no avail, metaphorically speaking, of course, is good morning, everyone, except people that don't kiss during the sex.
Ooh, okay. This is gonna be good. Yes. Bow, bow, bow. Air horns. I might say. Okay.
Explosions, air horns, all the things.
So let's talk about this. It sounds like this is from personal experience. You can share that or not. It's up to you. So just tell us why you so mad at people that don't kiss during sex.
Okay. I'm a very sensual, sense oriented kind of being. I enjoy the finer joys and pleasures of commingling with self and others. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, I love kissing so much.
Okay.
And okay, story time. Story time. It makes sense if I give you a story, right?
Did this happen to you? So tell us the story. You holding back.
Okay. So boom. There I am in the middle of a closeness moment.
Hmm.
And she tells me, you know, I don't really like the kiss.
Like at
It was
all? Like at
like
all?
at all. Like
Huh.
she
Okay.
like yeah. And I'm like, okay, because the moment is there. So I'm like, okay. So interestingly enough, she does a whole bunch of other things
That's good. I'm happy
with
for you.
them. And it was weird though. Like the whole time, it just took it. I couldn't quite get jiggy with it. I just,
Okay. So you obviously
because I'm
wanted
like,
to kiss.
yeah, like this whole face, this whole mouth, like I was trying to go, and I'm like, she don't like that.
She was
Mm.
dying. She was like, she did a Neo on you.
Yeah, you want to slow it up, do the Matrix. You know, it was wild. And this has happened before. Like I've had, like there was like one other person that told me that, and both times it just takes so much wind out of the sails.
I'm so
Like,
surprised to hear this because I have had similar experiences, but they were men. So in my mind, I always assumed it was just like some men just didn't like to kiss during sex.
like on some thugged out tip, like,
Right. So
I'm too hard to kiss.
okay.
Yeah, that's weird too. That's weird too, though.
But then my question is, did the person kiss outside of when you were not having sex?
No, no, we never.
Wow. So there's no
Our,
kiss at all. So that's a
our lips never
different.
touched each other's lips. Our lips might have
Oh,
touched
wow.
elsewhere, but never lip to lip.
Okay. So what I am so sorry for the trauma you have experienced. I know that had to be
I
difficult.
know. I know.
If I could reach through and pat you on the back, I would. How I will also say, as a counterpoint, that for some people, from my understanding, and I think I've had conversations with people, particularly when they were the ones that said they didn't want to kiss, it's because some people see kissing as really more intimate than intercourse or other sexual things. And I guess if
Yeah,
the mouth, they feel
yeah.
like they don't want to just put their mouth on just anybody else's mouth. Maybe they have a thing when it comes to, people's dental hygiene. I don't know. But I do know that
Rawr,
there are
rawr,
people,
like a Dungeon
I know,
Dragon.
no shade, no shade.
Okay.
But I just know that there are people who feel that kissing is super, super intimate and they would rather wait till they've gotten to know you better or are more comfortable with you to kiss you. So that's the only counterpoint that I have because I also kind of find it a little bit, but
But we can
I can kind of understand that there's
but
some
we can start a forest fire with the twigs. Like we can rub our kindling together and get a spark, but you don't wanna get like it is intimate. Yeah. And that's isn't that what I signed up for? Like,
I yeah, I mean, that's true. I agree. I think it's very intimate. And some people just see it as more, in some ways, more intimate than intercourse. Maybe they've had a bad experience. Maybe
good.
somebody like bit their tongue before, or bit their lip. I mean, who knows what people have gone through?
I may or may not have bitten the lip. Biting the tongue is
Mm,
brazy though. That's brazy. Like
not
oh,
very. Yeah.
where my dog's at? Like, hold on, son. Like, we ain't got to do all of that. Like, we talking lips.
Okay, so you had like two instances of this
Yeah,
happening. Wasn't a lot.
yeah. It was those two, and it was
You ain't like that. You ain't like that. Okay. So,
if you're
I
if
think,
if you're watching, call me. But don't.
oh, okay, y'all. If you know this person, well, we're not saying no names.
No.
Not trying to get nobody in trouble. But, we have a resident kissing sexologist specialist. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll call her,
Highlight
yes, we'll
the
call
way.
we'll call her by her actual expertise name. She is a sexologist. Yes, resident expert.
I love that word.
Ask her about this. We're going to ask Kether about this, our special correspondent.
Yes, let's.
We'll be right back. What's up, Kether? Good
Peace,
to see
peace,
you.
Peace and
peace and
blessings.
And
Hello.
blessings.
somehow we've replaced Maurice with Moise. What is that? What happened? Who Moise?
Because
Is that your alter
because
ego?
because because we are everywhere.
Okay, we're gonna
Mo-
go with it. We got Moise in this section.
Moise.
Moise.
You even
Like
spelled your
that.
own
I wish there's
name.
more of us. I'm into the
Wait,
multiplicity.
it's like Moesha's long lost brother, Moise.
Moise.
That's a whole nother
Mo
story,
to
but
the
that's fine. I'll save that for
All right, let me stop messing with you and get to the point ahead here. Okay, Kether. We're just kind of talking about how, you know what, I'll let Maurice, let me stop messing with you. I'll let Maurice tell you what his problem is today. What's your problem today, please, so we can get this third opinion.
Okay. So we are talking about good morning everyone except people that don't kiss during the sex.
mm, the sex.
Right?
SECKS sex. No.
That's how I spell it.
so,
Well,
so I'm curious, like, what's your opinion about kissing
mm,
in your professional experience? Like, what?
mm. So, in my professional opinion, you asked for
Hmm.
professional opinion.
Yes,
So,
and then we'll get to
okay,
personal.
great. Yes. So the professional opinion is first. I want to share just a little bit, just give you a background on what kissing actually does, right? Emotionally, hormonally, physically. It creates, kissing. It it opens up these amazing hormones in our body, specifically oxytocin. That's one of my faves. Oxytocin creates a bonding experience. It's like our trust hormone. So it creates like this connection, which then naturally will put down any kind of cortisol levels in your body, those stress levels, any kind of anxiety that's happening. Um, and it creates a bond with whomever you are creating your kissing experience with. So, in my professional opinion, uh, if you are having and engaging in your intercourse or your sex, because it can be different, um,
Absolutely.
if you're experiencing it for pleasure, then kissing would exceed that. So then I recommend kissing. I recommend lots and lots and lots and lots of kissing. And lots
Lots,
and
lots,
lots and
lots.
lots of kissing. Yeah. If this is your if this is your aroused direction, if this is where you want to go, if you have intention to enjoy and create a bonded ecstatic experience, then yes, kissing can add to that dramatically. And
So, what about people who just don't want to kiss during these intimate interactions?
Mm. So in these cases, right? I, I also you also got to understand the information that kissing what kissing brings. So if, for example, you've been, in the ringer, maybe emotionally, you're like, you know what? I have spun my wheels. I have been I have been working through so many emotions. I've had so many heartbreaks, and I feel like I am at a capacity, but I do not want to cancel out my experience with this vessel, with this person, for whatever those reasons are. Kissing would uh would allow for an their personal emotional safety,
Mm, okay.
because they
Hmm.
may not want to feel the vulnerability that that kissing can also bring.
Okay.
Mm.
So,
So,
go ahead.
so, so if they're not ready to be vulnerable, if there's some kind of barrier for some reason, they might just be like, mm, nah,
It could be that. But here's the thing, I also, as a sexologist, I also am an intimate alchemist. And so recognizing the energetic aspect of kissing, we exchange deep information when we exchange fluids. And so you may not, it may not be a barrier that comes from an emotional place. It could be that you're like, you know what? There's some information I just don't choose to share with you.
Hmm.
And it's okay for us to look at our sexual exchanges as something that can be very practical, something very healthful as well.
hmm,
Hmm.
That's a very interesting perspective. You've given us a lot to chew on. We'll think about
yeah.
this, and we're going to come back with Maurice's verdicts
I'm
around if
I'm
Before we,
so
still.
excited.
before we go,
Yes.
your personal opinion.
Oh, yes. Let's not miss out on that. What
Oh
is your personal
yes.
opinion about people not kissing during sex? Thank you.
My personal opinion is, I think we all just need to jump off that cliff. I think we all just need to, it's okay to kiss. I think it's like taking a large dose of entheogens and just free falling into the trust of the world that you have created.
Perfect. Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you.
Mic drop.
Absolutely. We love you.
Love
See you
you.
next
Bye,
Thank,
time.
y'all. Thanks for stopping by.
thank you for stopping by. oh,
Oh,
are,
hey, sorry.
are we adjusting our coif like our?
Yes, I changed rooms, so I had to just adjust the coif.
Yes, yes. It's very noble of you.
Thank you. So, darling,
Yes.
What you thinking? You heard all this juicy information about kissing and energies and exchanging information and exchanging fluids, lots of exchanges. So what say you?
That's beautiful. That's fine and all, protecting energy, and sometimes you might be in a space where you want to protect and keep this whole thing to yourself, or not subject somebody to the energies that you are currently engaging with, and grow up. Either don't bump uglies if you feel that way, or
Oops.
be accepting of that awkward space that the sexual space can be. It's not always right on. It's not always super duper romantic, passionate. It's not like 10:30 on Cinemax every Friday night necessarily all the time, unless Romeo Must Die is playing or something. But, you know, being in that space where you might not have this kind of exchange is kind of part of what you accept when you decide to be close to somebody. And one of the
Of
surefire ways
course.
to get over it is by kissing. If you feel awkward, if you
Okay.
feel nervous, give somebody a kiss. You'll feel better. So I'm thinking I gotta ride with this one. Yeah, no good morning to those who do not kiss during the sex.
Mm. So sorry, y'all. I guess you're just gonna have to settle with a good afternoon.
You can have a bomb afternoon. You can have a kissless sex filled afternoon if you want. Just no good morning for you.
Well, there you have it. That concludes another episode of Good Morning Everyone Except. So,
Yeah,
good
we doing this thing.
we doing it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.